Once upon a time, there was a man named Alex who had a magical mind. Alex was born with a unique gift. He could see things that others couldn't, and he could read people's thoughts and emotions with ease. As a child, Alex struggled to understand his gift and often felt isolated from his peers. However, he soon discovered that he could use his abilities to help people in need. He started performing magic shows where he would read people's minds, and his audiences were amazed by his abilities. Alex soon gained a reputation as a mystical figure, and people began to seek him out for guidance and advice. He used his powers to help people solve problems, overcome challenges, and find happiness. Alex became a sought-after speaker, and he traveled the world, sharing his wisdom and inspiring others. However, Alex soon realized that with great power comes great responsibility. He saw the darker side of humanity, and he encountered people who wanted to use his powers for personal gain. Alex knew that he needed to use his gift wisely and only for good. Over time, Alex continued to develop his abilities and became known as the greatest mind reader of all time. He could predict the future, solve complex problems, and influence people's decisions without them even realizing it. He became a legend, and people looked up to him as a hero. As Alex grew older, he began to understand the true nature of his powers. He realized that his gift was not just about reading minds or performing magic tricks, but it was about connecting with people and understanding their innermost thoughts and feelings. He used his powers to spread love, kindness, and positivity wherever he went. In the end, Alex lived a long and fulfilling life, using his magical mind to help others and make the world a better place. He became a symbol of hope and inspiration, and his legacy continued long after he was gone. Alex was born with a gift that many people thought was impossible: a magical mind. From a young age, he was able to see things that others couldn't, and he could read people's thoughts and emotions with ease. At first, Alex was frightened by his gift, and he didn't know how to control it. But over time, he learned to harness his powers and use them for good. Alex quickly became famous for his abilities. People came from all over the world to see him perform magic shows, and they were amazed by his talents. Alex could read people's minds, predict the future, and perform incredible feats of mentalism. He became a celebrity, and he loved the attention. However, Alex soon realized that his gift was not just about performing magic tricks. He saw that he could use his powers to help people in need. He started to work with children who had been abused, and he used his abilities to help them heal from their traumas. He worked with people who were struggling with addiction, and he helped them overcome their demons. He even worked with law enforcement agencies to solve crimes. Alex's fame grew, and he became a sought-after speaker. He traveled the world, sharing his message of hope and healing. He told people that they didn't have to be afraid of their emotions, and that they could use their minds to make the world a better place. He encouraged people to be kind to one another, and to use their powers for good. Despite his success, Alex never lost sight of what was important. He remained humble, and he never forgot that his gift was a blessing, not a curse. He continued to work with people in need, and he became a beacon of hope for millions of people around the world. In the end, Alex's legacy lived on long after he was gone. People remembered him as a hero, a magician, and a healer. They marveled at his abilities, but they also remembered his kindness, his compassion, and his willingness to help others. And they knew that even though he was gone, his magical mind would continue to inspire and uplift people for generations to come. Alex had always been fascinated by the power of the mind. He had been born with a gift, a magical mind, that allowed him to see things that others couldn't see and read people's thoughts and emotions with ease. As he grew older, Alex realized that he could use his gift to defend people who were in danger. One day, Alex was walking down the street when he saw a woman being mugged by a group of thugs. He quickly sprang into action, using his magical mind to distract the attackers and protect the woman. With a few quick gestures and a flick of his wrist, Alex was able to create an illusion that made the thugs believe that the police were on their way. Frightened, they fled the scene, and the woman was safe. From that day on, Alex made it his mission to defend people who were in danger. He worked with law enforcement agencies, using his powers to help solve crimes and catch criminals. He helped people who were being stalked or harassed, using his abilities to uncover the truth and protect them from harm. He even worked with government agencies to defend against cyber attacks and other forms of online threats. As time went on, Alex became known as a defender of the people. He was a hero to many, and he continued to use his magical mind to protect those who were in need. He never lost sight of his mission, and he remained dedicated to helping people for the rest of his life. In the end, Alex's legacy lived on long after he was gone. People remembered him as a champion of justice, a defender of the innocent, and a protector of the weak. And they knew that even though he was no longer with them, his magical mind would continue to inspire and uplift people for generations to come. Regenerate response.